Hello everyone and welcome to Radical Canada. Today we've got a very exciting car for you. This is the Radical RXC Spyder. This is the halo car from Radical. It's the top of the line. And who better to tell us more about the vehicle than the owner of Radical Canada, Rob Burgess himself. So Rob, if you want to join us.
Hey Zlad.
Hey Rob, how's it going?
Good.
Good, thanks for having us.
No problem.
So the RXC Spyder, halo car from Radical. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, exactly. As you mentioned, this is the top of the line car from Radical Sports Cars. And so we first launched the RXC program a few years ago, firstly as a coupe and then as a Spyder. And so this particular car is a 2017 RXC Spyder, which has been refurbished by the factory and always kept in excellent condition. Right. And so this particular car has very low hours on it. And ready to kind of hit the track and perfect for track days or racing. Absolutely.
And talk to me about the power plant. What's behind the RXC Spyder? It's not the same as the SR3, it's a bit more...
No, yeah, exactly. So our SR3 models have a 4-cylinder engine. This is a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6. So we work with Ford for the power plant, so it is one of their EcoBoost engines. And it's about 650 horsepower in a car that weighs less than 2,000 pounds. So it's got tremendous performance, very, very fast in a straight line.
Right, yeah, that'll definitely get you going. And what is it like to drive? I know you have a lot of experience with the SR3s. You've driven the RXC previously. What's it like, and how does it kind of compare to the other Radical
Yeah, I mean, I've been very fortunate. I've got a lot of seat time in SR3s. I've driven the SR8 as well. I've also driven the RXC on numerous occasions. And I mean, the first thing you notice with this car is the power plant and just how fast it is. Just incredible performance. When you put your foot down, the acceleration is immense. It doesn't matter what gear you're in or how fast you're going. As soon as you put your foot down, the thing just takes off. And then, of course, it's extremely well balanced in the corners. So you get a lot of feedback, both through the seat, through the steering wheel, through the chassis. So you really can tell where the limit of the car is. And although the car's very fast, it's actually pretty easy to drive. You know, as you approach the limit in a corner, you start to get just a little bit of understeer. You can just start to feel the front end sliding a little bit. Right. And so you know exactly when you're approaching the limit. So although the car's very fast, it's still fairly easy to drive. And you can set really quick lap times, even without a ton of experience in this car.
Yeah, so it kind of follows the Radical formula, right? It's a very powerful, very capable thoroughbred race car, but it's approachable. Exactly,
yeah. I mean, this car, certainly you want to have some track experience before you get in a car like this. But if you have done some track days or some driving schools or maybe a little bit of club racing, that would give you enough experience to be able to get in this car and drive it. Obviously at first you're not going to set the world on fire in terms of lap time. Right. But with a little bit of practice, as you get the hang of it, because the car is easy to drive and because there's so much feedback as to where the limit is, it's very approachable. So you can get in the car and just start driving it right away, start having fun right away with it.
So the ideal buyer candidate for this type of vehicle would be?
Yeah, so someone who's a track day enthusiast, maybe they've been doing a lot of track days in their street car, like a GT3 or a Ferrari, Lamborghini, something like that. Obviously, a street car is very limited on a racetrack in terms of the performance. So, want to step up to a real race car, something like this would make a lot of sense. It's great for track days because it's got so much power. So, you're a lot quicker both in the corners and in a straight line relative to a lot of the other cars. So certainly an avid track day enthusiast, this would be the perfect car for them.
Absolutely. Well, Rob, thank you for the time. Nice little vignette on the car. And sure. Yeah, to you watching at home, keep on following. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned. There will be a lot more exciting video footage coming shortly. Bye for now.